I have been battling with who should I vote for? And I was like, Lord, they say if you want to know anything, get on your knees and ask God himself. You know, he may not answer you right away, but I got on my knees and I must have toiled over it for a couple of days. So I was in here in my kitchen. I always know when God speaks to me and when he drops something in my spirit. And the word that he dropped in my spirit was anarchy. Anarchy, Anarchy. And I pretty much memorized the definition of it because I was really meditating on it. So I'm about to go to the polls and I'm about to vote. And I can recall God zooming my eyes towards Trump when he first won the election and heard God say that he put him in office. This is what he decided to do for this nation for whatever reason. Who are we to question what God does? So I was like, okay. And I found peace and I found rest with it. So going forward, you already know the things that you heard, the things that your ears, the lies and everything that just can't take is like you want to throw up from seeing his face, hearing his voice. But I had to ask God, Lord, who am I voting for? Have your decision shifted? So I was in my kitchen and the word anarchy fell into my spirit. So I went and looked it up. And anarchy means the state of disorder due to non-recognition of authority. And that pretty much blew my mind. And I was like, okay, a state of disorder due to non-recognition of authority. So non-recognition of President Donald Trump. And then I just had my husband to look up, what does the Bible say about authority? So we went to Romans 13:1, and it says, let every person be subject to the governing authorities. Governing authorities, you hear this, right? For there is no authority except from God, and those that exist have been instituted by God, meaning ordained, instituted by God. So the ones that God are using, so I take it that God is using Donald Trump in this season. I take it that's what's going on. So I have decided to cast my vote for President Donald Trump based on what God says, not what the world says. I've been voting Democratic all my entire life, and I'm trying to wonder, why have I? Why was I just was following with the world? But all of a sudden, all this time I've been voting Democrat, I'm about to vote Republican. So would that make me a Republican, or would that just make me a spiritualist, that I'm following what my Father God says? Because I asked him a question and he gave me one word, okay? So he gave me one word for me to go figure it out. So if you have not already voted, I'm not going to vote it. I'm not going to tell you who to vote for. Why don't you go ask God and let him give you clarification, revelation to what to do? Because that is exactly what we should be doing in this time, in this era, in this pandemic, and everything that's going on. We need to go to God on bending knees and ask him for every righteous step. Everything that he wants us to do, we should be asking God, not man, not following the world. If somebody jump off the building, you're going to jump off the building too. I'm not the follower of the world. I am about my Father, and I'm about my Father's business. And I feel that I'm going to vote for President Donald Trump. Y'all say he'll lie, but you're a liar too. You don't lie. You done something you want to do or had done before that you're not proud of. And I'm sure that President Donald Trump will understand when God uses him. Oh, when he uses him, everything is going to be out in the open. I'm going to tell you, God can repair anything and anybody. If God can change the heart of an atheist, he can change President Donald Trump. So y'all have a blessed day. Don't be mad at me. Be mad at the Father. You answer to him, not to me. That's my answer. I'm voting Trump 2020.